Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 6th of July till the 12th of July. In this weekly All Signs love reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feelings, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July till the 12th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay. So we have the Embrace, Spiritual and Confusion card. So your person could be, I'm picking up the Judgment. You could be a spiritual person, Aries. Your person could be waking up to the spiritual connection of whether it is a soulmate, twin flame or a karmic, and needing to make that decision on what to ask you, and they're feeling a lot of confusion of whether to ask you for a renewal, a second chance, or forgiveness. Probably you could be feeling that confusion also with your person because of their actions, and this week you may find yourself looking at this connection differently, and as old conversations, emotions, the unanswered questions can resurface, the actions may begin to speak louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, where this connection truly stands, and whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. So both of you could be having that confusion on the connection that you have. Well, somehow I'm picking up that both of you can begin to get that enlightenment in the journey, see things clearly, and universe is saying to embrace what fate, destiny has in store for both of you. I'm picking up the Wheel of Fortune with the Seven of Cups, Judgment. Yeah. So the advice is embrace what destiny has in store for you with the Wheel of Fortune. Growth and expansion would be coming towards you, Aries. Your spiritual journey is beginning. And confusion, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Okay. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries' mind hiding from Aries in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July. Universe, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries' mind in the week of 6th to 12th of July. Universe. I wish things could be different. Yeah, so now having that realization, and this is why wanting for a different outcome, and this is why they're having that confusion. Finding out the truth crushed me, that it's a soul connection that they feel deeply for you. Could be waking up to the spiritual connection, also waking up to your value also. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, thank you, universe. I'm picking up the Hierophant along with the Judgment. Somebody who's now understanding the difference between right and wrong, with the Hierophant and Judgment, and needing to make that decision because they're understanding the connection. You came closer than anyone else. So they could be somebody who is quite reserved, guarded, and you managed to overcome their defense mechanism, Aries, and this is why now understanding your value, and because they understand the value, they realize that they wish for things could have been different between you guys. The timing just wasn't right. Yeah, so timing could have been the thing, but more than timing, I'm picking up that they're realizing that they could have been somebody who behaved in an immature way with you at that time, and now because of that immaturity are having that confusion also. Okay. Confirmation on what came in earlier with the oracle. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, so they are now understanding the spiritual lessons, and this is the truth that they have understood. And because of that realization, feeling the confusion, feeling that uncertainty with you. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Aries mind towards Aries in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson, Aries, and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. So we have 2 of Pentacles, Strength, 10 of Wands, and 5 of Cups. So emotionally, they are processing a lot of sadness within them. Somebody who is replaying the past again and again, because of which they're feeling burdened, feeling weighed down, and by even the responsibilities of life, weighed down, exhausted, and trying to balance their emotions, finances, adapting to the situation on what needs their attention first, and is trying to use all the strength, willpower, determination that they have within themselves to put on a brave face in front of other people. Also, when they come towards you, even if they do not feel that strong, they will be putting on a brave face. They will be using all the personal power, wisdom that they have in dealing with the situation, because they're feeling a lot of sadness, a lot of regret within themselves, and cross watcher, if you're watching, please try to come out of this sadness, because all is not lost. With the 5 of Cups, if you let that regret take over, then it's just sad. And this is why the devil beneath that, they're trying to get a grip on themselves, because they're obsessively thinking about you, obsessively thinking about this of how things could have been different between you guys, but are resisting the change and trying to use all the strength that they have within them, all the confidence that they have within them in putting on a brave face. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aries and the person on their mind. they're seeing a lot of synchronicity of 3. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicity of 3s, Aries, because this is in the shared energy field. So you place the energies, could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. We have the Empress, 3 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and 3 of Swords. So confirmation on what came in earlier. So they you could be a mother, you could be pregnant, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body if you resonate with the twin flame journey, because they see you as that special, beautiful, sensual person. They want to create this connection with you. They want to collaborate with you, listen to you, work in synergy with you. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they want to show you the change. Take a chance at this relationship, because deep down they have a lot of regret, realization of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. Could be processing a lot of sadness on how to create this connection with you, but things are still happening as per destiny, divine timing in the connection. Confirmation on what came in earlier. I did say the Wheel of Fortune. The other way I could read it is and that's how the decision lands on both of you, on how to create this connection after the pain that they have caused within you, also after the mistakes that they have made with you. The other way I could read it is you are focused on the creation of beauty, self-love, pouring in yourself in an artistic pursuit, in creation of a project that you are doing. You're nurturing yourself, you're collaborating with people, friends, managing, working as a team, and growth, expansion, luck is coming towards you after the pain that you have caused. If you see a repeating number like 3 is all about change in the way you express yourself, change in expansion, growth, collaboration that is coming towards you after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, and while still needing to make that decision. If you actually want to create this connection with your person, if you want to listen to them, collaborate with them, work as a team with them after the pain that they have caused you, because they are definitely in a lot of pain after how things have been with you. Yeah, confirmation on what I said earlier with the Hierophant beneath. Because they are understanding the difference between right and wrong, because they are awakening to the spiritual connection that you guys have, and wanting something long-term, traditional in their life, that can go the distance, like a marriage, because they see you as that special, sensual person after the life lessons that they have learned. And I just saw the 3 of Cups, so heavy synchronicity of 3s. Something could be coming to light to you and to them over the next few days to, I would say, over the next 1 or 2 weeks. A shift in the consciousness could be happening in the mutual energy over the next, from the next 1 to 2 weeks, to where your person could be gaining that strength, gaining that courage. Also, Aries is what I'm picking up. Something is coming to light, whether they're understanding the truth, understanding your value, the spiritual connection, Something is coming to light. You will have to place it, and do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often and check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka, even if it resonates, for a complete picture. And I'll see you guys there, dear Aries. Hi Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. Okay, so we have the Learn, Illusion and the Union card. So both of you could be seeing symbols like the infinity or the heart shape, and your person, I'm picking up the moon energy. Your person could be suffering from uncertainty, some kind of I'm picking up heavy emotional confusion on how to be in union with you. You could be I'm picking up heavy moon. They could be that emotional confusion, that anxiety is because of the deception that they because of the lies, deception on the way they treated you also, and now wanting a union but not sure if you will give them another chance, feeling quite uncertain about the union with you. You could be somebody who is has learned the life lessons, heavy life lessons that you have learned, Taurus, about self-love, self-value, and you're trying to balance all your chakras also if you meditate. And yeah, I could be reading for a deep soul bond also, Taurus, where you had to learn heavy life lessons and your person could be having a lot of confusion on how to be in union with you, is what I'm picking up. So let learn show you how to learn from each other. So this soul bond had a lot of life lessons for both you and your person that you had to learn, whether it was self-respect, self-value, self-love. And with the illusion card, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. So your person could be feeling blocked intuitionally also on how to proceed towards a union with you. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. Okay. I'm picking up chakra balancing, even Kundalini rising actually. You could be seeing symbols like the infinity and the heart. Number 8 also. So the illusion could be because they are dealing with karmics, and this is why, because of their past deception, because of their past lies, giving you a false pretense. Things were basically not how it seemed. Because of that, they're feeling the confusion on how to proceed. And because I'm picking up the moon, Taurus, their emotions, they're blocking their intuition, so you need to follow your intuition. As with the moon, things will come to light only with time, so you need to follow your intuition. Okay. And this week you might find yourself looking at the connection differently, as old conversations, emotions and unanswered questions could resurface. Actions may begin speaking louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, where the connection truly stands, and whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. So you know what is happening in the sky astrologically, Taurus. So let's see. In the week of 6th to the 12th of July, universe, what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind, universe? In the week of 6th to 12th. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Yeah, now having that realization that they gave you false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, whatever they did, they're now realizing their mistakes, and we will be together again. So hopeful, on being in union with you, wants to be with you, Taurus. You speak to me through music. So yeah, some kind of shared music could be bringing peace to them, bringing they're nostalgic about the shared moments is what I'm picking up right now. Somebody who could be even listening to some kind of music that is speaking close to their heart right now, to the situation, because I love you. So Ace of Cups has deep feelings for you, wants romantic success, wants a new romantic start, wants to put effort into this connection also, but is putting all their energy. I bury myself in work to forget you. Could be self-employed, detailed oriented person, or somebody who is learning a new skill, learning a new hobby, because of that emotional guilt, because they're not certain after their mistakes on how to be with you, but is hopeful because of the love. Okay, because of the feelings. Wants to be in union, and as actually hopeful we will be together again, union. But the emotional confusion. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th to 12th of July, what is the next move, next action of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, universe. I kept saying the moon and it's come out. So we have the moon, Queen of Cups and Four of Cups. So as I said earlier on, they're having a lot of emotional confusion, anxiety, could be having dreams about you, Taurus, is having deep feelings for you, feels a lot, I love you, Queen of Cups, but at the same time is not showing it to you. They're feeling somebody who's going with the flow, because they're not certain if you will give them another chance, because they are suppressing their intuition. Somebody who is having a lot of illusion because of the regret that they are feeling Four of Cups within them. Somebody who is suffering from depression, and this is why a lot of anxiety within themselves also. Things are not very clear to them. Is even reluctant to make that move because of that emotional confusion. Four of Cups. It was my fault. And that regret deep down is causing that emotional confusion, even though they have deep feelings. Could be seeing you as somebody who is putting a lid on your emotions also, Taurus. With the Queen of Cups, the person feels a lot but is going with the flow, because they're not the only person who can understand the Queen of Cups is the King of Cups. So unless you're in that energy, the rest of us poor souls, we do not understand, because they keep everything to themselves. You could be intuitive, Taurus, as a person, and they are seeing you as intuitive, empathic also, but keeping a lid on your emotions. And because of the deep feelings, they are having that emotional confusion. Cross-watcher, if you're watching, please do not let regret take over, because the emotional confusion, things will get clear to you over time. But if you let that regret take over you, yes, you already know it was my fault, but I blamed you. If you let that regret take over you, it will just prolong the process, and you could miss opportunity also with Taurus, or even work opportunities because of that sadness. Okay, universe, please show us just the advice with the card. Universe, please show us what is next in the connection between Taurus and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Taurus, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements. Check it. Even if it resonates, you'll have a clearer picture. Okay, so we have Six of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. So this is in the shared energy field. Taurus, could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fed. Because of the deep feelings, they wanted to get into calmer waters with you. They wanted to resolve the issues of the past, restore peace and balance in the connection, because of the passion that they have for you, because of how sexy, attractive that they find you. They feel that intensity of the connection, the pull towards you, and this is why wants to get into harmony with you. How to get into harmony is the decision that they are making with the Lovers, and you will be making also, Taurus. You will be looking at them at how can they become open with you to get into alignment. Yes, you feel the connection with them, you feel that intensity, you feel that pull, but when you're making that decision about the connection, Taurus, you are deciding that can they be open to get into alignment? Can this connection become stable? Can you actually overcome the issues to get into union with each other? Is the decision that you need to make. And when you're making that decision, you're being strong within yourself, you're being confident, and even if your person could be somebody who is seeing you as somebody who's very stylish, like a trendsetter kind, visionary kind of a person. The other way I could read it is you are being strong, you are overcoming the hard times, you're transitioning in the connection while you're needing to make that decision about this connection, if you can actually pursue this romantic connection with them, is the decision, is the choice that you need to make on how to be in union with them after the mistakes that they have made. Yeah, they find you very confident, very charming. You could be seeing them in that energy also, Taurus, but I think it's you more than them. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements, Taurus, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi, Gemini. Let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, what's the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay. So we have the moment, clarity, and embrace. So I'm picking up the Six of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Swords. Okay. So both of you could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, because it's a soul connection. Something about this connection is coming to light. Something is gaining clarity, and this is happening. I'm even picking up the Hanged Man, some kind of enlightenment. Hanged Man and Hermit is what I'm picking up. With that clarity, something is coming to light. A light bulb moment, an aha moment is happening. Where after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, yeah, some kind of truth could be coming to you also, Gemini, and to your person also, because they're replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort. It's a soul connection. That's why. Yeah, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, needing to make that decision on how to show you the change also, but some kind of clarity, aha moment, picking up Hanged Man and Hermit. So the universe is saying, think of a special moment that brought you so much joy with your partner. Yeah, it's a soul connection that brings them a lot of comfort, a lot of tenderness, and something about the touch. Probably when you are replaying it, you get some clarity also. And this week you might find yourself looking at this connection differently also, Gemini, as that old conversations, emotions on, or even the unanswered questions resurface, Actions may begin to speak louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, where the connection truly stands, whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. And because of that Six of Cups, both of you could be gaining that clarity. Take the time to think about your situation to gain clarity. That light bulb moment is happening. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. So after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, growth and expansion is coming towards you because you're getting that clarity also, Gemini. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Gemini's mind in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, hiding from Gemini. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind, universe, in the week of 6th to 12th of July. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, Gemini. Even if it resonates, it'll give you a more clearer picture. We will be together again. So hopeful about the connection, wanting to show you the change. Take the chance after learning the life lessons. And this card came up in another sign. I can't place it now. I hid who I really am from you. So somebody who did not open up, did not show you the true emotions, but got a lot of happiness, is what I'm picking up, because they are replaying the shared moments. Okay, I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, so was strategic with you, Gemini. Seven of Swords is what I'm picking up. Somebody who could have given you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust. Somebody who knew exactly what they were doing. Could be even somebody who hid by just wearing a mask, but now wants to be with you. I look for you everywhere. Okay, so is wanting happy coincidences with you. So okay, so they don't look too eager. Okay, you were the best thing in my life. Yeah, because of the happiness that they got with you, and this is why wanting to be with you, the joy that you brought in their life, and this is why they are replaying the shared moments, and it brings them a lot of comfort. I left you before you could leave me. I don't react when people mention you. So friends, family, when they speak about you, they don't show their true emotions. Okay. But I wanted to show you the change, and things are still happening as per divine timing, destiny in this connection, Gemini, with that Wheel of Fortune for me. Okay, let's see their next move, next action, universe, towards Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, Tower, Ace of Pentacles, and Four of Cups. So they have a lot of regret of the way that they dealt with you. Could be even somebody who has deep feelings for you but did not show it to you, is aware of their feelings but is like a diplomatic kind of person. The throat chakra is blocked of the King of Cups. The only person who can understand the King of Cups is the Queen of Cups. So unless you're in that energy, you might find it difficult to understand them, because King of Cups has mastered that skill of keeping the emotions to themselves. They do not reveal it to the other person. Is a very nice person, don't get me wrong, is very kind hearted, but does not show it to the other person. And because of the deep feelings that they have, somebody who is having a lot of regret on the way that they dealt with you also can have a sudden aha moment, a sudden revelation, realization of how they treated you also. Can make a sudden move towards you because of the realization, and this is why makes that offer to you, because they want to lay that correct, grounded, stable, secure connection because of the deep emotions. The reason is because they know deep down that they have deep feelings, but if they do not take action, it will turn into a missed opportunity. That is the reason why they can make a sudden move, an unexpected move towards you to have a stable new beginning, is what they're thinking of because of the deep emotions. Okay. Yeah, because deep down the regret is because they could have, with the Knight of Wands, they could have taken action without thinking it through in the past. Somebody who could have come across as a shameless flirt, did not think their actions through, like a player energy. But in reality, because of the deep feelings that they have, they want to make that offer to you, because they realize their on and off behavior, their in and out behavior, not thinking their actions through, is the reason why the regret is there. And that is the sudden realization that happens. Really wants to sweep you off your feet, but can make an unexpected move towards you to send you that message, to see if they can lay that correct foundation with you because of the deep emotions, because they realize if they don't, then it can turn into a missed opportunity. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Gemini and the person on their mind. I almost saw the Ace of Swords, but it went back in the deck. So Ace of Swords would mean decisive movement, to have clear communication. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Gemini could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So we have Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Temperance, and Eight of Cups. So they have a lot of pain, because they already had a lot of regret, sadness, with the Four of Cups. Deep emotional pain that they are processing, heartbreak that they are processing because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. And because of the repeated mistakes, every sword being a mistake, they are trying to balance their emotions, trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to do things in moderation, trying to be patient with themselves themselves also, while keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. The communication can seem a bit guarded to you also, because they're thinking a lot on how they communicate with you also. And deep down, they want to walk away from the regret, from anything that does not serve them, also the pain that they are processing, also with the Wheel of Fortune again, yeah, to show you the change, to show you the change, to take that chance after learning the life lessons. They want to release anything that emotionally drains them, the pain that they are, and this is why it's trying to balance their emotions while having guarded communication, while keeping tabs on you, also could be the other way I could read it, Gemini, is because of the pain that they have caused, because of their mistakes within you. You're wanting to walk away from that after learning the life lessons. You want a change in your life. You're working towards your growth, towards your expansion. You're working towards your purpose, trying to balance and be at peace with yourself. You're being very vigilant, even though you could be looking at their actions, but you will be having guarded communication with them. Also, you will be thinking, what are they actually wanting to say? What are they actually wanting to mean also, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you could also see them, or it's you who is that mentally agile person, mentally smart person, who will now look at their actions. You're curious why they are doing, what offer they are making to you, what are they actually saying. You're looking at the situation in a vigilant way, because because you've learned the life lessons and you're wanting to walk away from anything that brings you down, Gemini. You will be or they are seeing you as somebody who's quick-witted and mentally agile. Either ways, you're going to be very vigilant after learning the life lessons. Good. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your energy more often. Take care. Hi, Cancers. Let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th of July till the 12th of July, what is the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the yin and yang connection and telepathic. So I could be reading for a deep soul bond, even a twin flame connection, where the two polarities, yin and yang, both of you could be trying to balance your inner masculine and feminine energies. It is a deep soul bond, and it could be a telepathic connection also. I'm picking up the temperance, heavy temperance energy actually. Temperance and yeah. So universe is saying, like the yin and yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's characters within themselves. So both of you could be trying to be patient with yourself also while working towards your purpose. With a connection, your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Deep soul bond, deep soul connection, where you could be having dreams, having telepathic connection. Both of you could have a very strong sixth sense also. Close soul connection are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. Okay. And this week, Cancer, you might find at yourself looking at the connection differently, as old conversations, emotions, or even unanswered questions can resurface. Actions can begin speaking louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, where the connection truly stands and whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. So you know what is happening astrologically in the sky. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, what is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer. The person on Cancer's mind, universe, in the week of 6th to 12th of July. A lot of cards. I bury myself in work to forget you. I'm picking up the Eight of Pentacles. Could be putting all their energy in work. Could be a detailed oriented person, has started a new job, is self-employed, or is learning a new hobby or something. Somebody who is putting all their focus in work because of the connection also. I hide behind material things to forget you. Four of Pentacles energy. Heavy focus on finances is what I'm picking up. Is holding on to the connection while holding back from you. Is having a scarcity mindset also. Is quite possessive in nature, thinking that they don't have enough or something also. You speak to me through music, so they're replaying the shared moments, the shared music. Some kind of lyrics could be speaking close to their heart also, Cancers, during this time. I know I messed up everything, having a deep sense of realization, and this is why trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies. I replay our conversations over and over. Six of Cups, because it brings them a lot of comfort, a lot of they replay it with a lot of tenderness, the connection, the shared moments. And this is why the quad is also active, but it's a soul connection also. I'm so attracted to you. Ace of Wands is thinking how to be with you, but putting all their energy in work. Okay. While keeping that energetic cord active. All right. Heavy focus on finances. Cancer is what I'm picking up. Let's see. Universe, in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, what is the next move, next action of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer? or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, dear Cancer. Even if it resonates. Thank you, universe. 2 aces, Cancer. Oh, wow. And thank you, universe. So we have the Hermit, 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Okay. So 2 aces. Lovely. So they are you could be in little to no contact while having that telepathic connection with them. As I said, especially in true soul bonds, especially the twin flame connection, it's not surprising to have that telepathic connection with them. So they are soul searching while in little to no contact with you. They're trying to gain wisdom about this connection. They could be taking advice of a friend, mentor, speaking to somebody to take their advice on how to resolve the issue, and then contemplating it within themselves also in solitude on how to have this new romantic start with you because of the deep feelings that they have for you. They are contemplating because they have a lot of passion for you. They find you very attractive, Cancer. Confirmation on what came in earlier, Ace of Wands. I'm very attracted. I'm so attracted to you, on how to have this new beginning with you, how to be with you, how to have this passionate start with you, because of the happiness that they get within themselves, is waiting for the right time, also while working on their finances, while wanting progress in their love life. Somebody who's waiting on the right time on how to have the reunion with you, how to be with you in a connection that can go the distance with you, because of that happiness that they get within themselves, because of the passion that they feel for you, because of the desire that they have for you, because of the chemistry that they have with you. Okay, 2 aces, beautiful. And is deciding, Cancer, of how to have this new romantic start, how to have this romantic success with you, wanting a progress while manifesting you, is contemplating how to resolve the issue, gain wisdom on that. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Cancer and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Cancer, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and only take what does, because I try to keep it as general as possible. Okay, all right. So this is what is next. We have the Magician and the Tower. So this is in the shared energy field. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So you place the energies. They're manifesting you. I said that earlier. And because of that plan that they were trying to make in contemplation of how to have that romantic start, they are wanting to use all the willpower, resourcefulness, determination, strength, all the tools that they have at their disposal to be with you, to show you that they can create this connection with you. After the realization of that plan, on how to take action. After the realization, revelation that they have, that they want to be with you, they want to take action to be with you, they can make a sudden move, an unexpected move after the realization, the Tower, because High Priestess, because of that inner knowing that they have, because they see you as a divine feminine. If you resonate with that journey, because they find that there is a mystery, a secret to this connection, like there is some sacred wisdom to this connection, a divine power, and the advice with the High Priestess is that both of you should look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, and to follow your gut instinct, to follow your intuition in the connection. The other way I could read it is, you could be thinking that they're keeping some kind of mystery from you, even though you have that knowledge within yourself, and because they can make that sudden move, or you have that sudden realization about the connection, it can be a shock to both of you, that telepathic connection, that pull. And because of that inner knowing of how things worked out between you guys, of how they could have taken some kind of action quite unexpectedly, because of which you are now using all your strength, willpower, determination to take action about this connection. And as I said earlier on, something could be coming to light on where this connection truly stands, whether it is growing, evolving, or it's being tested. Cancer. So that's what is next. Do follow your intuition with regards to this connection, and you can make it stronger by meditating, especially on the third eye. That's what I have. Cancers, kind of specific, will not resonate with all. So do check your other sign placements. If it does, let me know so I can tap into your energy more often, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, what's the love energy between Leos and the person on their mind. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the enlightenment, attraction, moment, spiritual, and admire. So I'm picking up the Hermit with the Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Judgment, Hierophant. Okay. So you could be in little to no contact with your person. Both of you could be trying to gain wisdom about this connection. Your person, while they're soul searching about the connection, they are realizing that they really admire you, they find you very attractive, and because of that attraction, because of the passion, because of the chemistry that they have with you, they want that passionate start with you. Could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of joy. You could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of joy. And something about the touch could be quite significant. It could be like an electric touch, or somehow the hands are really catching my eye, the touch. And because of that chemistry, because of how they admire you, how you anchor them to the ground, a lot of hands and touching is why that they are awakening to the connection, understanding the soul connection between you guys, understanding the difference between right and wrong also. And this is why trying to soul search to understand, gain wisdom about the connection, of what to ask you also after understanding the difference between right and wrong. Picking up heavy hierophant and judgment energy because of the soul connection it is. So universe is saying, with enlightenment there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine soul counterparts. Attraction transcends superficiality. A lot of passion, a lot of desire for you, Leos. Think of the special moment that brought you so much joy with your partner. And your spiritual journey is beginning. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Okay. All right. Let's see. Please show us in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, what is the person on Leo's mind hiding from Leo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo's, the person on Leo's mind, universe? Thank you. I knew exactly what I was doing. So I'm picking up the Seven of Swords energy. They could have been very strategic with you, Leos. Somebody who gave you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, was wearing a mask. Whatever they did, they were very strategic in their actions, and this is the realization that they are having now. Because they knew what they were doing. I lost myself for a little while. So now having that realization within themselves that what they did wasn't right, and this is why they're feeling that void within themselves. I'm picking up Nine of Cups in reverse with, we both know I am not the one for you, because of their own actions, of how they treated you. Could be even thinking that at that time they were not feeling right, because it's not sitting right within themselves right now, and thinking that after the way that they have been strategic with you, you will not give them another chance. I wish I could share my good news with you. So clearly wants to send you a message to test waters, to tell you about some kind of good news that is happening. Page of Pentacles energy, to see how you would react after the way that they have treated you, because I'm so attracted to you. Attraction, Ace of Wands energy, finds you very desirable, finds you very attractive. The chemistry is what they are replaying also, and because of that shared chemistry that they feel for you, because of that passion, desire, they want that passionate start. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah. So, because of the happiness that they got, is somebody who is probably even thinking how to have that new beginning. What message can they send to you to test waters after they have been strategic with you, because they're replaying the shared moments. Okay. And this week, Leos, you might find yourself looking at the connection differently, as old conversations, emotions, or even unanswered questions can resurface. The actions can begin to speak louder, making it easier to understand the true emotional bond, where the connection is truly standing, whether it is actually growing, evolving, or it's being tested. So let's see. So you know what is happening astrologically in the sky also. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Leos. Okay, so we have the Star, King of Pentacles, Sun, Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords is in movement with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, why are there so many people here? So, could be different attributes of you and your person, or this is how they're seeing you as well. Okay, so they're healing, and while healing, they are seeing you as a spiritual person. They are becoming spiritual while healing also, and while they're healing, they that hope within themselves is coming back to them, that they want a renewal with you. They want to be with you because they see you as an inspiration, as a dream, because you bring that joy, happiness, positivity, optimism in their life, and because of that happiness that you bring in their life, because of that passion that they have for you, because of how sexy they find you, they want to fight for the connection. They're aware that your defense mechanism with them is strong after the way they have treated you. You are taking a stand for what you believe, and you will not back down from what you believe in. And they also want to fight for the connection because of the happiness, because of the joy you bring in their life, because of that energetic happiness that you bring to them, Leos, because Sun and Queen of Wands is a Leo card for me, because of that optimism that you bring in them. But that's what they feel, and they could be now having that strong sense of self-worth within themselves. Could be a businessman, businesswoman, entrepreneur, or that financially stable person who now wants a grounded, stable, secure connection where they want to fight for the connection, but at the same time they with the Queen of Swords in movement is somebody, if it goes in reverse, then they could be thinking that after the way that they have treated you in the past of being strategic with you, you are not showing your emotions right now. You have become very harsh with them. You've become pessimistic about this connection with them. Somebody um, who will calculate their move on how they move towards you. They could also be somebody who could be getting influenced by another person also, and this is why it's in movement. So Queen of Swords in reverse is that kind of a person. They get influenced by other people. They have that vision on how to claim that happiness with you, on how to overcome your guards, to have that renewal, to have that grounded, stable connection, because of the passion is what is getting scattered. It's getting clouded because of other people's opinion. Somebody who is being harsh with themselves also is thinking that Leo does not have emotions for me right now. Leo will judge me now. I don't think Leo has emotions for me, for the connection after the way I have treated you. And this is why the mindset, we both know I am not the one for you, because they become too pessimistic. They become too harsh with themselves. They become too critical of their own doing. I'm not defending them because they've done something, because that energy is not a strategic person, is not easy to deal with, but at the same time this mindset could turn could change because it's in movement. If it goes in upright, then yes, they still see you as somebody who is sharp with your words, Leo, that you will not take any more BS from them. But at the same time, they start being honest with themselves, being real with themselves at the same time. Somebody who's using their inner strength while you're being real with them, while you're being direct with them. They start using that strength to detach from their emotions and start thinking with their mind on how to claim that happiness, how to win at this connection, how to overcome your defense mechanism, how to show you that they want to fight to have the renewal because of the passion. So you will have to look at their actions on how the Queen moves. Okay. And if if you want it, but this is how they are seeing you. I don't think you're being sharp or harsh with your words. I think it's the way they are seeing you because of the way of how strategic they have been with you. But they know that your guards are high, and something could have started in their energy during March, probably, where a new emotional cycle is already in the works from that time frame. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Leos and the person on their mind. Sounds specific, Leo, so it will not resonate. If it does, do let me know so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. And this is in the shared energy field, so could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. We have Temperance in reverse, Lovers, and Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, Your defense mechanism with them is definitely there, that they were already aware of your guards, but the reason for your guards being high with them is because they hurt you, and they are feeling like a wounded warrior themselves, somebody who is aware of your guards, but at the same time, because they have hope in the connection, they want to fight for the connection, but probably are feeling imbalanced within themselves, with the temperance in reverse, somebody who is who who's not at peace with themselves also, but still realizing that they feel the pull towards you, they feel that intensity of the connection, and because of that intensity, because of the pull, because of the emotions that they have for you, also realizing that they need to make that decision, make that choice on how to be open with you, to overcome your guards. You could be in that energy, Leos. The other way I could read it is, yes, you also feel that intensity, you also feel that emotions for them, the pull in this connection, but you are also needing to make that decision, that choice about this connection, and you could be thinking that they lack that perspective. They either do things in excess, or are just they somehow pull that trigger within you, because they are imbalanced. They either do things in excess, or they don't do it at all, and this is why you could be thinking that they keep doing the same strategic behavior again and again. They keep hurting me. How am I supposed to put up with it? How can I get into alignment with this person because of their own behavior? How it could be something as not opening up also. Somebody, you could be thinking that I want to get into harmony with them because we have that spiritual connection. I do have that passion for them. I do find them attractive. But how do you get into alignment with a person who indulges, feels sorry for themselves, does things without being open with me, and it hurts me? So I'm going to hold my line, and you're actually, because of their actions, because of the way they behaved, you're finding it difficult to make that decision also, because 9 of Swords is below that, because it's both of you could be seeing synchronicity of nines, which is about ending karmic cycles, and because of that synchronicity, I'm picking up that both of you could be in your person could be feeling a lot of anxiety on how to overcome your guards after hurting you, and this is why they don't know. They want to be open, they want to have this connection because of the emotions that they feel for you, because of that happiness that they bring in, that you bring to them. But somebody who is imbalanced within themselves because of the dark thoughts, because of the anxiety, because of overthinking the situation, that after they've hurt you, how do they overcome it? And this is why you could be getting irritated within yourself also, because they keep overthinking is what you're thinking, that they keep contemplating within themselves. How do you even move ahead with a person like that who cannot be open? So how do you get into harmony? And this is why you're finding it difficult to make that decision also. And that is why probably the Queen of Swords was in movement, because you're also trying to decide with them. But Lovers is a decision, a choice that both of you need to make about this connection, and both of you are not seeing eye to eye on each other's perspective also. They cross watcher, if you don't take it the wrong way, please, because Nine of Swords is all in the mind. Yes, you've hurt Leos and you already know that because of your behavior of strategy, but at the same time you're overthinking the situation, which is leading to dark thoughts, anxiety, sleepless nights, on how to overcome Leo's guards, Leo's that I'm sorry, I'm doing Leo's reading, so I have to be honest with Leo. It is not Leo's fault. When we make mistakes, we have to work harder. Sorry, but I'm not saying that I do not understand. Nine of Swords is all in the mind. It's a self-imposed prison. Speak, talk it through, and if Leo doesn't give a chance, then it was a lesson. We all make mistakes. Okay. Universe, please show us. Let me start with Virgos. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgos and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have intense, admire, and clarity. So it's an intense soul connection that both of you could be feeling for each other. The intensity of the connection is quite strong, where your person could be somebody who really admires you and now wants to anchor the connection because of that intensity, has that decision to make of how to proceed because of the passion that they find for you, is trying to gain clarity on the connection. You could be looking at the connection from your perspective also to gain clarity on how to communicate, how to be with you because of that intensity, because of how much passion that they have for you, admiration that they have for you. You could be having a light bulb moment also this week. Especially you might find yourself looking at the connection differently, Virgos, as the old conversations, emotions, and unanswered questions could resurface. Actions could begin to speak louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, the intensity of where the connection truly stands, whether this is growing, evolving, or being tested, if it can anchor to the ground. So you know what is happening astrologically also in the week. Some light bulb moment is coming to both of you in the week. With the intense card, universe is saying the intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and lows. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner and take the time to think about your situation to gain clarity. Somehow a light bulb moment is happening about the connection, Virgos, because that bond card really wanted to show itself out. Love bond grows stronger with time, and something about the touch also, that intensity of the touch could be strong. be an intense soul bond where somehow I'm picking up something about the touch. Okay, let's see. Universe, in the week of 6th to 12th of July, what is the person on Virgo's mind hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos in the week of 6th to 12th of July? Thank you. You were the best thing in my life. So you brought in a lot of joy, happiness, picking up the sun card, positivity, optimism, warmth in their life, Virgos. And this is why I feel you even though we are apart. It's an intense soul connection, and this is why they feel they could be having dreams about you, a telepathic connection. Somehow they're feeling you, feeling the intensity of the connection, and because of that intensity, because of the passion, because of the desire, I'm so attracted to you. Ace of Wands finds you very attractive, feels a lot of passion, desire, wants that new passionate start, because you bring that happiness, because you bring that joy. Could be having dreams, telepathic connection. Strong bond. You and I were too young, so yeah, age could have been a factor, but more than age, in the past they think that they behaved with you immaturely, did not think their actions through in the past, but now having that realization that they want that passionate start because you bring in happiness, joy, and because they realize it's an intense soul bond. I feel you even though we are apart. Okay, confirmation on actually everything that Oracle was saying is what the Hidden Truth Oracle is also saying. Okay, let's see. Universe, what is the next move, next action of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving forward? The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. Okay. Wow, Virgos. So we have the Fool, Six of Cups, and the Hierophant. So they are now understanding the difference between right and wrong. Could be awakening to the spiritual connection also, and because they feel that intensity of the connection, they replay the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness within themselves, because it brings in a lot of joy to them, and because of that happiness that they get within them, because of the shared bond, because of the comfort, the bond that they feel. Six of Cups, that soul bond that they feel, they want to take that leap, they want to take that chance, to have that, to see if this leap can lead to that adventure with you, that potential, because of the bond that they feel deep within themselves. They want to do the right thing now after understanding the connection. Because of the bond, they want something that can go the distance within them also, something that can lead to long term, because Hierophant is usually long term, something, somebody who is now wanting a traditional relationship, because they're becoming spiritual as a person also, and this is why can make an unexpected move because they want to take that leap towards you. Something in your person is changing over the next 1 or 2 weeks. A new emotional cycle has already started on the full moon that we went through last week. So that new emotional awareness, that new cycle is starting, where that shift in the consciousness is already in the works, and probably they're making progress, and something could shift over the next 1 or 2 weeks. Virgos. Okay. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Virgos and the person on their mind. And sound specific, Virgos. So not everything will resonate. So you check your other sign placements and only take what does. And let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. There's another card. So they are seeing a lot of synchronicity of 6. 6 is basically the number for Venus, trying to balance their emotions also, while focusing on their finances. It's number for love, luxury, finances, while balancing their emotions. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and Page of Swords in the shared energy field. So you will have to place the energies, as it could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So they want to get into calmer waters with you. They want to transition into resolving the issues to restore peace and balance back into the situation, because they have been holding on to the connection while holding back. They have not been revealing everything to you. Could be keeping tabs through social media, through friends and family, curious about you, but having guarded communication with you, not revealing everything to you, because they are holding their feelings close to their heart. They're not opening up. Probably is doing that because of the intensity that they feel, or the finances also, thinking that I do not have enough, I need to have a certain amount, or is just that possessive person by nature, that reserved person by nature. Because of their own habit, they do not reveal everything to you. They do not open up that easily, and is thinking a lot on how they communicate with you. And this is why having guarded communication, because they want to get into calmer waters. But something is coming to light to them over the next few days, as I said earlier on, because something has shifted already on the full moon in their energy, and over the next 1 or 2 weeks something is moving. You could be, the other way I could read it is, you could be somebody who is, yes, wanting to resolve the issues also with them, but more than that, you're in that mindset that, yes, I want to restore peace and balance to the situation, but they keep having guarded communication with me. They do not tell me everything. They have this keeping things to themselves, and this is why you're in that mindset where you're being very vigilant. You're being mentally agile with the person. You could be seeing them as quick-witted also, but at the same time you are looking at their actions, of what they communicate with you, is that actually matching what they say? Why are they having guarded communication with you is what, and this is why you could be not revealing everything to them. Also, you could be thinking, what are they doing, and why is what is that motive behind Virgos is what you're doing also. Because both of you with that Ace of Wands, thank you universe, they want that passionate start with you. Confirmation on what came in earlier. Ace of Wands, I'm so attracted to you. They want that passionate start because of the soul bond, because of the connection that they feel. They want to take that leap, but because they are having guarded communication with you, holding on yet holding back, not revealing everything, and both of you are having guarded communication with each other. So you're in that mindset, Virgos, that you want to because they're not revealing everything to you, they're focused on their finances. You are now while being vigilant, while seeing if you can actually have that passionate start with them, you're in that mindset where you're becoming stable within yourself. You are transitioning within yourself, where you could also find that passion for love and life again, also where you're focused on your own happiness that brings you joy. You're deciding if your person can actually open up, and this is why you're being smart also with yourself. You're being vigilant while you're having guarded communication. You're thinking, are they the right person for me? Or you just find that passion for love and life again, and deep within yourself you're questioning, are they the right person, or I should look for somebody else? This is that clarity you're trying to gain also within yourself, because Ace of Wands is somebody new that could enter. Your person clearly wanted that passionate start with you, but when you're deciding, you're in that mindset that I can do things by myself also. I can be stable by myself. I just want harmony and peace in my life, and this is why that stability mindset is what is in you, and that is probably the clarity. Something is shifting either ways over the next few days from when you see the reading. It's for the weekend, so something is clearly coming to light in the mutual energy in both of you. Them on how to have that passionate start, and you on what you want, Virgos. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and only take what resonates, as I try to keep it as general as possible. And I'll see you guys there. Hi Libras, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libra, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the illusion, labyrinth, and connection. So I'm picking up the moon, 7 of cups, and connection. So your person could be feeling a lot of emotional confusion. Their intuition could be blocked. Not seeing that clear path, feeling uncertain on how to be with you, feeling overwhelmed by the emotional confusion, after the deception, after the lies, not sure on how to come out of this confusion, also is blocking the intuition, because it's a deep soul bond that I'm picking up. Also, where they could have made a lot of mistakes in the connection, but there is still love. Yeah. And because they are having anxiety, could be having dreams about you, which could be leading them to feeling overwhelmed, also is not seeing that clear path, is feeling quite unsure within themselves also on how to proceed in this connection with you. Avoid Universe is saying, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. Even though you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth, and your connection is eternal and unbreakable. You could be feeling uncertain also with your person because of the way that they have treated you also. But it's a deep soul bond that I'm picking up. And this week, Libra, you might find yourself looking at the connection differently, as old conversations, emotions, and even unanswered question can resurface. Actions may begin speaking louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, where the connection truly stands and whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. Okay, you could even feel that your person is like a maze for you, where you're finding it difficult to decipher them. Okay, universe, please show us what is the person on Libra's mind, hiding from Libra in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind in the week of 6th to 12th of July. You came closer. You came closer than anyone. So your person could be in the King of Cups energy, somebody who finds it difficult to voice their emotions, is quite diplomatic by nature, keeps things to themselves, and somehow you manage to overcome their defense mechanism also, and because of which they are realizing that because you got closer to them feeling it, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Now realizing the mistakes that they have made in the connection with you, because you overcome their defense mechanism. This is somebody who is very diplomatic, hardly the throat chakra is blocked, and this is why very guarded person. But now realizing their mistake, and I knew exactly what I was doing, has been very strategic with you, Libra. Somebody who gave you a false pretense, did not show you the emotions, wore a mask, did not open up. Things were not how it seemed, and they were very strategic in their actions, and this is why you could be feeling the confusion and not seeing the clear path with them also. But they are now realizing their mistakes, and the timing just wasn't right for us. Somebody who could be thinking within themselves that, at that time they could not open up because they found it difficult to be vulnerable with you also, and because it was just their nature, probably also, Libra. Somebody who just has because the King of Cups, what I was picking up earlier, is somebody who keeps the emotions to themselves, does not show it to the other person, and because of which, because you find them so confusing, you're tired of trying to decipher them. That is why from your end the energetic cord is weakening, and this is why your person is feeling that I feel you leaving me behind, because you're in that mindset that they don't open up, they don't tell you the truth. They have been strategic with me. What can I do? They've given me a false pretense, lied, cheated, betrayed my trust. Whatever they did, 7 of Swords energy, did not tell you the truth, kept things to themselves, and this is why you're wanting to move on, even though you feel the confusion, because you find them too confusing. You could even be thinking probably they have options, and that is why that it's emotional confusion that they are feeling now. Okay. Sorry. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from the 6th of July to 12th of July, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned the lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have 6 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Okay. So they really want to win your heart, and because of that emotional fulfillment, because of the happiness that they get, they see that potential of a storybook romance with you, Libra. They see that storybook ending because of that happiness that they got, because of the divine love connection that they feel within themselves. This is why they want to win you over. They want victory, success, recognition in this connection. Somebody who gets that immense amount of pride when they spend time with you, that immense happiness that they get, and this is why they are thinking, what message can they send to win you over? What romantic move, what romantic gesture can they make towards you to have victory in this connection with you? How to win you over, to because they get that confidence, they get that boost within themselves also, because of that joy that you bring in them. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Libra and the person on their mind. And sound specific, Libra, so will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Just makes it easier for me. Okay. So this is in the shared energy field, Libra. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. We have the Star, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, and King of Swords. So we have 2 kings here, but it's general tarot and there is no gender in tarot. So either it is their personality, different attributes, your personality and different attributes, or one is them, one is you. So you place it. With the Star, both of you could be healing, and while they are healing, they see you as a dream, as a catch, as an inspiration, and while healing, that hope within them is coming back on wanting that renewal, and this is why they want to make an offer to send you that message, to have that new beginning, to have that grounded, stable connection. They could be seeing you as spiritual, becoming spiritual, and somehow They are thinking outside the box on creative ways on how to lay the correct foundation, because they see you as a wish, as a dream to be with, and this is why they wanted to win at this connection, send you that romantic message, that apology, make that romantic gesture to have that new beginning. One of you could be a self-employed person, an entrepreneur, a passionate person, a visionary, or both of you could be in that energy, or they are just thinking of creative ways on how to get things going because of the passion, because of the attraction, because they saw that potential of a storybook romance, on how to have the renewal, what offer to make, what message to send you to have that grounded connection. They're thinking creative ways, but trying to detach from their emotions to think logically on how to get things moving in the connection between you and them. How to do things rationally, truthfully, honestly. You could be in that energy where you are trying to detach from your emotions when you're making that decision. If you want to have the renewal with them, if you want to build this grounded connection with them. And for a few people, you could meet somebody totally new also. You could meet a new person that you find that stability with, and you're thinking with your mind who is a better choice for you, while working towards your dream, while working towards your purpose. You could be in that energy where you are being savvy on how to get things going in your work life. Also, a work offer could be coming towards you. Your person could be making an offer, a new person could be coming in your life, or a work offer that is coming towards you, that can lead to a lot of abundance, growth, that can create stability. And it could be just this also, that you're working and you could meet somebody new who's doing very well. When you're working towards your purpose, you're working towards your goals, and then you're trying to be honest with yourself when you're making that decision, what is best for you. For a few people, there could be some kind of legal matters also, that could be affecting the connection, affecting the decision also when you're making it. That's what I have. Abundance, growth is coming towards you, Libra. Do let me know how it resonates, and check your other sign placements also to let me know how it fits. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpios and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the union, telepathic, yin and yang, and dreams. So I could be reading for a deep soul bond, like a twin flame also, where you could be seeing a lot of synchronicity, like the 69 number, 96 number, yin and yang symbol, the number 8, infinity sign, hearts, black and white colors. Somehow I picking up, Scorpios, that while it's a strong soul bond, both you and your person could be thinking about how to get into union while dealing with karmics. You could be focusing on balancing your chakras. Your person could be dealing with karmics also, but it's a telepathic bond. We're all dealing with karmic baggages, but both of you could be focused on your abundance growth while feeling the connection. It's a pull. You could be having dreams about your person could be having dreams about you, where some kind of 5D communication is happening, telepathic communication is happening, where you're sensing something. And it's common in twin flames because both of you could be trying to balance your inner masculine and feminine energies within you also. And while having dreams, your person and you could be thinking that, is it possible for us to be open? You could be thinking, is it possible for them to be open about this connection, tell you the truth of how they are dealing for the dream for you to be together also. Okay, universe is saying the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So some kind of reunion could be happening, or you could have met the person when you did not expect it. When the choice on the union is what is coming through. With close soul connections are harmoniously synchronized, creating moments of telepathy. You could be intuitive as a person. Your person could be sensing that you have sixth sense. Both of you could be having a strong bond. Unlike the yin and yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. So both of you could be completing each other, while at the same time they're showing you what you did not focus on yourself and you in them, whether if it was self-love or something, that lesson that they came in to show you what you were not appreciating in you. And this is why the twin flame, the journey is to within ourselves, growth. And with the dreams card, share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Yeah, you could be thinking, and if this dream to be with them going to be possible, with them needing to learn the lessons and being open about it, being honest about it. Some kind of 5D communication is happening, or is it just a dream? And this week you might find yourself looking at the connection differently, as old conversations, emotions, or unanswered questions can resurface. Scorpios, actions may speak louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, the telepathic bond of where the connection truly stands, whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. So you know what is happening in the sky astrologically also. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, what is the person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio? The person on Scorpio's mind, universe, thank you. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So now having that realization of how they dealt with you, Scorpios, I couldn't let you get close to me. So this is somebody who found it difficult to be vulnerable, found it difficult to open up. Thank you. And they could also be thinking that somehow vulnerability was difficult for them, and could also be thinking that if they're vulnerable, you would not like them, but now they're realizing their mistake. Okay, I don't react when people mention you. So is not showing their emotions when friends, family, they speak about you, keeping everything bottled up, not showing it to others. Heavy King of Cups energy, even though feels, but the throat chakra is blocked, finds it difficult. I'm starting to understand our connection. Could be waking up to the spiritual connection that you share because of the bond, because of that intensity that they feel. And this is why sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Nine of Swords, sleepless nights, anxiety, thinking about you, thinking how to be with you, and the dark thoughts could take over them. Also, Scorpio is feeling uncertain because of the way that they have treated you, not sure how to be with you, overthinking because it's all in the mind. Nine of Swords, I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, so that is why the telepathic bond is happening. Okay, heavy dreams, 5D communication, that inner knowing could be strong between both of you. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Very emotional, all cups, 4 of cups, 7 of cups, 6 of cups, all cups. Okay, so they feel that soul bond with you. They keep replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness. They realize that it's a soul connection. I'm starting to understand our connection. 6 of Cups, comforting connection, that brings them a lot of happiness within themselves, the shared moments. But when they replay, they have a lot of regret, a lot of sadness of the way that they have dealt with you. 4 of Cups, it's my fault, but I blamed you. Keeps replaying the past again and again, and it creates that sadness, it creates that regret, it creates that depression within them. And because of that sadness, because of that regret, they are feeling that emotional confusion, feeling overwhelmed by how they have treated you. 7 of Cups, not sure how to be with you because the regret is taking over. He is feeling overwhelmed, is in the daydreaming energy. They know that they have feelings for you. They know that they love you. They know that they want that new romantic start with you deep within themselves. But somebody who is letting the regret take over, they realize that they got emotional fulfillment with you, happiness with you. They can create that romance with you, and this is why they are replaying the shared moments. But because of the regret, they're feeling overwhelmed. Could be even thinking to themselves that there is too much going on. In that daydreaming energy is somebody who's even suffering from a lot of confusion, illusion on how to get into union, not seeing that clear path, is lacking that focus on how to take action because of the regret, because they're blaming themselves. And cross watcher, if you keep replaying it, I understand the way you have dealt, because for that card to come out, you've done something that was your fault. But if you keep staying in that regret, even you know it, that emotional confusion will turn into a missed opportunity. And this is what they are thinking, Scorpios, that I'm not seeing that clear path, because they feel overwhelmed by the regret. A lot of regret, dissatisfaction, not motivated enough to take charge, not motivated enough, reluctant to take charge, is what's happened in the past has happened, cross-watcher. But if you stay in that energy of regret, sadness, depression, you can actually miss that opportunity. And not just opportunity with Scorpios, but even work opportunities, because this combination is sad actually. Because they actually want that reunion with you. They want to spend time with you because of the happiness that they get, because of the love that they feel for you. And Scorpios, for this to resonate, even after whatever has happened, you also love them. And they know that you also love them deep within themselves. They know that they have love for you and you also love them. When you have that telepathic dream with them, let them know. When you meditate also, that you're open. Because right now, it's sad. And to make that connection stronger, you could meditate. Okay. Very sad. Okay. Sorry. Universe, please show us. They want a reunion. They want to spend time because of the love. They're aware of the love, but is replaying the past again and again. And this is why difficult for them. Letting the confusion, feeling overwhelmed, to regret to take over. Universe, please show us what's next between Scorpios and the person on their mind. Specific energy, Scorpios, will not resonate, so do check your other sign placements out for a complete picture. Even if it resonates, this will not resonate. Pick up the strongest energy, which is okay. Okay, so we have 10 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So this is in the shared energy field, Scorpios. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energy out and you place it. They're feeling exhausted, burdened, weighed down by the responsibilities of life, by how they have treated you, but still carrying that heavy load because they have hope in the connection, and will be moving diligently towards you in a conservative way, in a practical way, considering every move that they make towards you, because your defense mechanism with them after the way that they have treated you could be high. Even if you've not put any boundaries, they feel that after the way that they have dealt with you, after it was their fault, you could be somebody who would be defensive. You, on the other hand, because you are also feeling that energetic reaction to them. You're feeling that heavy load also, but you are in that energy where you will be moving diligently because you're protective of how much work you want to put into this in this connection after the way that they have treated you. One of you could make an impulsive, impatient move towards the other to seize the moment, because you have been tired of contemplating it because of the exhaustion. They could be making that impulsive move to talk things through with you, that daring move towards you, but in the connection both of you will be moving slowly, diligently with each other. But one of you could just make that daring move because you're tired of connecting. Both of you could be spending some time in nature, to take walks in nature, to balance, because you're feeling weighed down by the connection. They for sure are. And the responsibilities of life, whether it is work, how they have treated you. Heavy regret in the cross watcher is what I'm picking up, Scorpios. And don't let the regret take over you, cross watcher, because sometimes it's a lesson, but that ball, that decision is Scorpio's to make. It's not yours to make. Sometimes it's just a lesson to learn if Scorpio does not give you the chance. But that's in destiny again, no? That's what I have, Scorpios. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates. Sending both of you a lot of love because it's a heavy read. Okay. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind in 6th of July to 12th of July, universe. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have obstacles, confusion, deeply, honor, and let go. Okay, so between you and your person, you could be somebody who has laid some boundary. You're determined to protect your peace. You're honoring yourself. You're showing yourself self-love. After the way that your person has treated you, you are focused on nurturing yourself, your relationship. You're showing yourself self-love while respecting what you believe in, and some kind of boundary or love for you is for your peace is what you're respecting. And you had to learn these life lessons of self-love, self-respect by the connection, and you're looking within yourself. You could be somebody who has could be even getting to know your soul purpose also of what this connection came to teach you for your own growth, of how to deal with other relationships also, Sagittarius, where you've learned deep soul lessons in this connection and how to deal with other people. Your person could be thinking that after the way that they have dealt with you, there are too many obstacles. They don't know how to overcome the obstacles. You could be thinking that with your person, there are too many obstacles now. You're feeling that you're not seeing that clear path with them on how to proceed, because You think that, I don't know, can they respect me enough? Can they respect my relationship with others? And can they respect what I do as a person also? Because of which your person, and you could be confused, your person could be confused, not seeing that clear path. I'm picking up Seven of Cups. Both of you could be feeling confused on how to proceed, how to overcome the obstacles. Both of you are looking within each other of what this connection has taught you, while you're protecting your peace, valuing yourself, and what this connection has taught you. You're focused on your other relationships also, and universe is asking you to let go of trying to control the situation. Things are happening as per divine timing, destiny. Once you learn the life lessons, things are happening in growth and expansion in your relationships, in your work, will be happening at divine timing after both of you have learned. I think you have learned the life lessons because you're honoring yourself, your relationships, you're looking within yourself. Divine timing, growth, expansion, Wheel of Fortune. Your person could be having a hard time in changing, because on how to take that chance to overcome the obstacles is what they're feeling the confusion on. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands, and Seven of Cups. You guys could be seeing synchronicity of sevens also. 7 is the number for Ketu. It is one of you could be a spiritual person also, where something is, you're getting enlightened, and that is why you're protecting your peace. You're looking within at the life lessons you have learned through this connection, and things will still happen as per destiny, divine timing. Let's see what the universe is saying. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Yeah. Both of you could be finding it difficult, thinking there are too many obstacles, they don't know how to overcome it. This is why the confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide you answers you need. So you could meditate and look within yourself also, deeply within yourself, on how to come out of this confusion. Even the cross watcher, even you could look within yourself on how to come out of the confusion to overcome the obstacles. Look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationship, of what you have learned and what brings you happiness, and how can you bring happiness to other person, is what your person needs to look at to bring you happiness. Honor your loved one, and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. Yeah, after the life lessons that you have learned, Sagittarius, you are focusing on yourself. You could be trying to show yourself self-love, self-worth. It could be something that your person has shown you what you were missing in the past, what you did not pay attention to in the past, and that layer is what you're working on right now, is what I'm picking for. Usually don't get this, but right now, and this is how you will get that freedom in your relationships, freedom from the confusion you're feeling, by pouring and seeing things clearly. Honor your loved ones, and your relationship will become stronger. You could be you could have support of friends, family around you also. somehow you're focused on protecting your peace while standing your ground. With the let go, sometimes it's best to let go and let universe work things out in divine timing. As I said, Wheel of Fortune, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they want to show you the change, but are feeling confused because you're protecting what you believe in. And both of you need to look deeply within yourself. You for sure are already learning that life lesson. I think it's for your person, that card. But they want to show you the change, take that chance, but feeling that confusion on how to, or even you, if you need to make that decision about this. This week, Sagittarius, you might find yourself looking at the connection differently because of the stars. Old conversations, emotions, unanswered questions can resurface. Actions can speak louder than words, making it easier for you to understand that emotional bond, where this connection truly stands, whether it is actually growing, evolving, or you're being tested. So you know what is happening astrologically also in the sky. Let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind? Universe, thank you. And please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, dear Sagittarius, even if it resonates, so you get a more clearer picture. I hide behind material things. So 4 of Pentacles is what I'm picking up. They could be having a scarcity mindset while holding on to the connection, while holding back from you, not revealing everything to you. And probably that is why you are having that confusion and not seeing that clear path. Also, you could be thinking that they are just a creature of habit. They keep things to themselves and they expect me to understand everything, because they don't say things to you. And this is why you had to learn how to look within yourself and show yourself self-love, protect your peace, because you're also tired of that confusion of trying to put things together and with your person, because they don't say things to you. 4 of Pentacles is that kind of an energy, scarcity mindset, not revealing everything, yet holding on, yet holding back. It's exhausting probably for you, Sagittarius, and could be leading to you thinking that there are too many obstacles. How do I even work with a person who does not show things? Can feel it, but if I don't see it, what can I say? And your person could be in that mindset that they need to have a certain amount. They have been, whatever their reasoning of keeping things to themselves, but they will be together again. Is hopeful, wanting to be with you, but the confusion could be how to open up, how to tell you. This is why the 7 of Cups, feeling overwhelmed, not seeing that clear path, lacking that focus, and keeping things to themselves. I'm becoming a better person. So this is why I was picking up the 7s. 7 is waking up to the connection, waking up spiritually, getting enlightened is the number, and they have been working on themselves. And probably that is why universe was saying things will work out as per divine timing, Wheel of Fortune, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, Sagittarius. But growth and expansion will be coming towards you with that Wheel of Fortune. I hid who I really am from you. So, as I said earlier on, was wearing a mask, did not tell you the truth, kept the emotions to themselves also, even that scarcity mindset or whatever they did, they weren't being honest, and this is why you had to focus on yourself. You had to learn how to protect your peace, show yourself self-love, respect yourself, show value yourself, is the life lessons that you had to learn. And show yourself and even other relationships, because your person wasn't being vulnerable with you, wasn't being totally honest with you. But now they have been working. Okay, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So they are keeping that energetic cord active. 9 of Swords energy, a lot of regret, stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, on how to be with you, how to be together with you, after hiding, giving you a false pretense, keeping things from you, hiding behind finances. 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, while they have been healing, aligning their mind, body and soul, and stressed out on how to be together with you, how to have the reunion is what is confusing. Okay, how to show you the change, to take that chance. Okay, let's see their next move, universe, next action towards Sagittarius from the 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Lot of pain, Sagittarius, your person is in. Oh my god. Okay, so we have Hermit, Hierophant, 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Okay, so after how things have ended between you and them, by the breakup, by the divorce, by whatever has happened, emotionally they've hit the rock bottom, and because of that feeling of feeling overwhelmed by the pain, you could be in little to no contact with them while they are trying to gain wisdom about the connection. They are trying to soul search, gain enlightenment about the connection, trying to contemplate about the connection. Could be doing this in solitude, alone. Look within themselves. Both of you could be doing this in solitude. This could be them also. They're looking deep within themselves, trying to gain wisdom about the connection, trying to gain clarity about the connection. Could be even taking someone's advice for that matter, and then again contemplating within themselves on how to resolve the issues, how to have growth, take advice of people. When they are looking within themselves, they are realizing of the difference between right and wrong. They're becoming a spiritual person, somebody who's understanding the difference between right and wrong, and understanding that they now want something traditional in their life that can go the distance, that can bring in the happiness, after the way they dealt with you, because they are having a lot of regret with the 5 of Cups, but at the same time keeps replaying the past again and again, not turning around to see how things can be, is because the emotions have taken over. Needs to turn around, cross watcher. They need to let go of the sadness, turn around, to have growth because they're overwhelmed. 10 of Swords and 5 of Cups is a lot of pain. And because of the pain, 10 of Swords is the highest level of pain. Pain, overwhelmed by how things have happened, and keeps replaying the past again and again, not turning around, carrying that emotional baggage within themselves in solitude, understanding the difference between right and wrong, and replaying, and is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, thinking a lot about you. And in case the communication happens, it's very guarded. The reason why they're trying to gain wisdom on how to show you the difference between they can go the right way, but because of the sadness they're feeling overwhelmed. But Hierophant is something that can go the distance, and that is why trying to find that answer within themselves, but feeling overwhelmed. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Sagittarius, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements, please, for a complete picture. Okay. So this is in the shared energy field, Sagittarius. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. We have 6 of Wands, Devil, and the King of Cups. So they are obsessively thinking about you. And even intimately. Because they are thinking about you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Obsessively, they're keeping that energetic cord active between you and them. So you might end up thinking about them also. The reason why they're thinking is because they want to win you over. 6 of Wands. They want victory, recognition, success, wants to win your heart because of the deep feelings that they have. King of Cups. They have a lot of emotions, but they find it difficult to open up. The throat chakra is blocked. Unless you're the Queen of Cups, then you understand them perfectly. And because of the deep feelings that they have, 8 of Swords also, is feeling stuck on how to win you over, is not seeing that clear path, feeling imposed in a self-imposed prison, not revealing to you, even though they're aware of their own feelings. I hid who I really am, hide behind material things. They have feelings, but they find it difficult to voice things over. Is aware, but King of Cups does not show it to the other person. Unless you're the Queen of Cups, Sagittarius, then you will understand them. Otherwise, the rest of us, we do not understand the King of Cups energy. The only person who understands is the Queen of Cups. But that is why, because of the deep feelings, they wanted to have that long-term committed, something that can go the distance, do the right thing to win you over. And so you could be obsessively thinking about them because they are thinking about you. But when you are thinking, the other way I could read it is, when you're thinking, you're trying to get a grip on yourself. Because when you think, you could be thinking that, yes, fine, I'm thinking about them, probably because I also have feelings for them, but look at the way, you could be telling yourself, look at the way that they have treated me. Their old behavior, they do not reveal things to me. They do not open up. They do not voice it things over. They focus too much on their finances. So you could be thinking that their own shadow work, the way that they have treated you, their own focus on finances. So you're trying to get a grip on yourself when you speak to yourself, when you speak to somebody that you trust, a friend or a family member, whoever you consider a close loved one. You could be telling them that I don't know how to get a grip on this. I'm trying to, because you could also be thinking to yourself that I'm really trying, but their restrictions are too many. They can try to win me over, yes, but how do I be with them? I'm just trying to focus on myself because they don't open up. You could also be thinking that their pride is why they don't open up. They're just a creature of habit. How do you live with a person like this who keeps you guessing? They want victory recognition, but how? Because they let their pride, because of which they don't open up. They focus on their finances. They hid who they really are. They hurt me. So you're feeling confused. You're feeling stuck on how to be with them also. And you could be thinking, simple reason is because they are thinking about you, because the energetic cord is active. So this is what you're trying to do, Sagittarius. You're trying to get a grip on yourself, on you thinking over. You could be thinking that I need to have I need to work on my success. I need to work on my confidence back. I need to protect my peace. I need to work on myself, on my finances. Yes, I do have feelings for them, but what can I do? I'm going to keep it to myself, and I'm going to try to balance my own emotions, because you could be thinking that this situation with your person is not going anywhere. You're feeling trapped, and this is why you're trying to get a grip on yourself, on your emotions. You're not seeing that clear path with them, and this is why you're trying to balance your emotions. But don't be surprised, don't be harsh with yourself, because that devil can happen because they are thinking. It is if you think with the let go card, growth and expansion will be coming towards you, because you're working on your finances, you're working towards your success, but things are still happening as per divine timing, destiny. You could see something like, I leave things to you, the universe, or whoever you believe in, because things will happen at divine timing, destiny. So that's what I have, Sagittarius. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture. This is too specific, will not resonate with all, and only take what does, because I try to keep it as general as possible. Hi Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July to 7th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the cherish, intense, and emotions. So this week, it's an intense soul connection with a lot of emotional involved. Your person could be feeling 5 of Cups, that I'm picking up, heavy 5 of Cups, a lot of regret of how they have dealt with you, even though they got a lot of happiness with you, a lot of joy. The intensity is lovers, which I'm picking up with the 5 of Cups. A lot of pull that they feel towards you, but at the same time a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the connection with you. And because of this connection, you have probably learned how to show yourself self-love, how to know what you want in a relationship, valuing yourself, self-respect, and even your relationship with other people have changed because of this connection. Capricorn is what I'm picking up. Your person is really replaying the shared moments, and it's making them miss you even more. They're quite emotional while replaying the past because of the happiness that they got, because it's an intense soul connection. Lovers, the intensity of the connection is quite strong. So with the cherish card, cherish your relationship is what universe is saying. The intensity of true soul connection includes great highs and great lows, and the journey probably is to yourself also, of knowing what not to accept in a connection, even though you feel that pull towards them, and look deep within your emotions of what you have learned with valuing yourself, Capricorn. It's an intense soul bond, and this week especially, you might feel yourself looking at the connection differently, as old conversations, emotions, and even unanswered questions can resurface. Actions may begin to speak louder than words, making it easier to understand that emotional bond that you share, of where this connection truly stands, whether it is actually growing, evolving, or being tested. So you know what is happening in the sky astrologically also, Capricorn. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, what is the person on Capricorn's mind hiding from Capricorn? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Capricorn in the week of 6th to 12th of July? And please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, Capricorn, because that card did come out in another sign. I can't place it now. I wish things could be different. Yeah, because of the regret that they have, because of replaying the past again and again. Quite emotional, as I said, 5 of Cups, but again resisting the change, not turning around. Crosswatcher, you need to turn around to see all is not lost. 2 cups are still there, but the pain, the regret is taking over. I left you before you could leave me. So they thought that you would leave them. The confidence was low. They because it was an intense connection. The intensity of soul connections is on another level. Probably because of how happy you could have made them, they got scared also. Could have been somebody who ran from the connection, ran from the intensity of the connection, of how deeply you made them feel. And this is why 7 of Swords could have been a runner from you, from the connection. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So now is waking up to the connection. Judgment and Hierophant is what I'm picking up. Now understanding the difference between right and wrong. Waking up to the spiritual connection, becoming spiritual as a person. Understanding the spiritual connection also of whether it is a soulmate, twin flame and a karmic. And needing to make that decision within themselves also. and I'm afraid to contact you. So because of their past actions, because of the regret taking over, scared to contact you, scared if they the intensity is still there, especially if it's an intense soul connection. If you resonate with a deep soul bond, then it can be a bit too much for them also. Not knowing, wanting it, but still not knowing how to be. Okay, let's see the next move, next action, universe, of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Capricorn. There was another card. Just bear with me. Yeah. Okay. So we have Sun, Magician, King of Swords, Nine of Swords. So they're very stressed out, in a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, thinking about you, overthinking the situation. And because they're overthinking it, that fear of dark thoughts, negativity is taking over, because they're worried on how to claim the happiness with you, stressed out on how to claim that success with you, is manifesting you, yes, wanting to use all the tools that they have at their disposal to be honest with you, to have success with you, to claim their happiness with you, but at the same time very stressed out deep within, is trying to detach from their emotions to think logically with their mind on how to do things honestly, rationally, by the book. Could be having some kind of legal issue also for few people, because of which they're stressed out, and trying to detach to be with you, wanting to use all the tools at their disposal, whether it is resourcefulness, intellect, willpower, because they're so stressed out on being with you, on how to claim with you, because even deep down they want to build the connection with the Three of Pentacles. They want to build this connection from the ground up, to work in synergy as a team, in collaboration with you. Okay, something could have started in their energy around March, I believe, like a deep emotional cleanse where they're seeing things very clearly of their behavior, or something has been going on within them since March, Capricorn, for a few people. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Capricorn and the person on their mind. And sound specific, so will not resonate, so only take what does, and check your other sign placements. Even if it resonates, will give you a clearer picture. Capricorn. Oh. So we have 10 of Swords and 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field. This could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. Your person for sure has hit the rock bottom emotionally. Could be you also, Capricorn, because it's an intense connection. After the breakup, after the divorce, after how things have ended, Emotionally, your person and you, both of you could have hit the rock bottom, um, because of the false pretense that they gave you, because they ran from the connection, ran from the intensity of the connection, gave you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, from a place of self-interest, strategy, wore a mask. Whatever they did, things were not how it seemed, which created the breakup, which created the pain within you. And now you also want to run away from the pain, run away from the heartbreak that they caused within you, because of their lying, cheating. And both of you might not tell each other this also, of how much pain you are wanting. With that 8 of Wands beneath that, you're wanting progress in your life, you're wanting movement, you want to run away from the pain, from the exhaustion that they created within you. With your person, when they come in, when they speak, you could be still thinking that they are not telling you the entire truth. They are not giving you that total clarity after the final chapter of how things ended, after the end of a cycle. You could be wanting to run away. They are realizing that they have made repeated mistakes by running away, by leaving you, by creating that pain within you. And they want movement, they want things to take off in the connection, to see if things can align, but they might not tell you the pain that they are processing also, and the realization of the mistakes that they have made. They might not voice it to you, which can be like a red flag to you also, because both of you could be ending a karmic cycle of how they treated you. You find them mysterious, not trustworthy, and this is why you were thinking that they're still avoiding to make give me the entire truth. So how can you take how can things take off with them? Because that intensity, the red flags, you're not going to miss also. So, but with the Chariot, 2 movement cards, so a bit of pain, but after that communication, because they were manifesting to claim their happiness. So because of the pain, you're wanting to walk away from the pain, move towards progress in your own life. Your person is wanting communication to see if things can take off. You are, on the other hand, you're wanting to run away from the pain. And when you're making that decision, if you can actually have progress with them, you're balancing both your inner masculine and feminine energies within you. You're taking that charge, you're using all the willpower, strength that you have within yourself to walk away from the pain, when you're deciding if you can actually have movement, communication with them. So yes, when you might be seeing it, it could be little to no contact, but I would not say immediate contact, but in some time, yes. But by that time, you have learned how to walk away from the pain, because 2 movement cards are below that, because in your mind, deep down, you're already in that stage where you're wanting to walk away from the pain. You're wanting to leave the pain, the emotional exhaustion, and when they come in, probably you're in that mindset that you've already walked through the pain, Capricorn, and you're already in that movement where you're wanting to walk towards your success, and then you will realize of what is best for you for your situation, while you're balancing your emotions, while you are for a few people, they could also be thinking, because they could be having some legal issues for few people, after which they are going to contact after the repeated mistakes. But at that time, you could be thinking how to travel away from the pain. You could be planning a vacation, progressing in your work, balancing your emotions by that time, and then deciding from a calmer place, because you've already learned the life lessons. Okay, that's what I have, Capricorn. Do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your energy more often, and I'll see you in your other signs. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have moment and clarity. So your person could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, because it's a soul connection. And you, when you replay it, you are getting a lot of clarity about this connection within yourself. A light bulb moment is happening. Your person, when they are replaying, could be getting a lot of clarity. A light bulb moment could be happening on how to communicate, how to proceed in the connection also. And this week, Aquarius, you might find yourself looking at this connection differently also, as old conversations, emotions, or unanswered questions can resurface. Actions can speak louder than words to you, making it easier to understand that emotional bond, where the connection truly stands, and where is it going, whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. So you know what is happening astrologically also in the sky. 6 of Cups with awareness is what I'm picking up. Think of a special moment that brought you joy with your partner. 6 of Cups energy, and take the time to think about your situation to gain clarity on how you want to proceed, Aquarius. Let's see. An aha moment is happening between you and your person in the connection. It's a soul connection. Something about the touch also is picking my eye, where you gain clarity. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, what is the person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind? Universe, thank you. Okay. You came closer than anyone. So your person could be finding it difficult to be vulnerable also with people, and you somehow managed to overcome their defense mechanism. Their reserved nature is what I'm picking up, and because of which they're replaying the shared moments, and realizing that you got closer than anyone. And I wonder if you're happy without me. Clearly, they are not happy. They're not doing well, replaying the shared moments, realizing your value, that you did a lot for the connection. And this is the clarity that they are getting, that they could not be open with you. They could not show you their emotions. Probably also, it's a reserved kind of a person. You and I were too young. So yeah, age could have been a factor at that time, but they're realizing that their own way of not opening up, immaturity, not telling you, not being able to be open, vulnerable is the reason for the connection. But now I am becoming a better person. So they have been healing, they have been working on themselves, aligning their mind, body, and soul. Somebody who is wanting to show you the change also, probably because they've been healing, and while healing, they're thinking how you are doing, Aquarius. We need to let each other go. Clearly, thinking about you, but thinking that they need to stop this obsessive thinking while they're healing, because they can't stop thinking about you. If they would have managed, I would not have picked their energy. So wanting to stop that thinking, but still thinking about you, and even thinking that they need to breathe, clear their mind, and probably they're thinking because you overcame their defense mechanism, but they did not open up. They were in the King of Cups energy, found it difficult to be open, and this is why is thinking how you are doing. I wonder if you're happy without me. I replay our conversations over and over, keeping that energetic cord active between you guys, confirmation on what came in earlier. So if they are replaying, you will end up replaying, because how does this even work? With I replay our conversations over and over, and we need to let each other grow. Then don't think. Okay. Universe, please show us what's the next move, next action of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. Okay, so this is interesting. So we have Justice, Empress, Sun, Page of Wands with the Chariot. It almost fell upright, but then it moved. So I'll read it both the ways because they're still deciding, with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So number one, they could, for a few people, there could be some kind of legal issues going on. But now your person is realizing that because of the happiness that they got when they spent time with you, because you bring that joy, positivity, warmth, vitality in their life, they now want to do the right thing. They're understanding that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. And because of that, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they want an honest communication with you. They want to do the right thing by you, have a fair, balanced connection. In creating this connection with you, is wanting to send you a light message, a creative, childlike, playful message to test waters, to see if they can overcome your defense mechanism, to create the connection with you after hurting you, because they're feeling like a wounded warrior themselves after how things have worked out, but standing the ground because they have hope in the connection. They want to create the connection with you, do the right thing after learning the life lessons, or after learning some kind of legal matters. After dealing with that, they want to claim that happiness. And if the strength, if the chariot moves in upright, then they will be using all the willpower, strength that they have within them to create this successful relationship, in traveling towards you, in taking action to claim their happiness, in sending you that message to test waters with focus. If it moves in reverse, then they are feeling they still want to create the connection, they still want to do the right thing by you to claim the happiness, but are somebody who is feeling blocked, is feeling powerless on what message can they send to you after your defense mechanism being high with them, after they've hurt you. They don't know, because they are feeling wounded themselves. They think that I want to create the connection with Aquarius, I want to send the message, I want to do the right thing, but I don't know what message to send to test waters. How will Aquarius react? Because I actually want success. I want to give the truth with time, but the first message, I cannot send a heavy message. And this is why somebody who is lacking that direction is somebody who's thinking, I don't even know how to overcome the obstacles. So if it goes in reverse, it might take some time, Aquarius, because they are feeling that block within themselves on how to overcome your gods after hurting you. But if it goes in upright, then it can be soon, because Chariot and Eight of Wands are the fastest moving cards of the deck. To claim that happiness, they could be seeing you as that special, sensual person, as a mother, divine feminine if you resonate with the twin flame journey, or pregnant mother, or just a sensual, beautiful person. And the divine feminine does not have to be in a feminine body. It means to create, basically. They want to create a balanced connection, to claim happiness with you, to have success in the connection, and will be using all the strength, even though they're feeling wounded within themselves. If it goes in reverse, then they're lacking that direction on the right message to send you. Could be even thinking that, yes, if I go to Aquarius will not be easy after the way I've hurt Aquarius. It'll be difficult for me. Aquarius will have more than a word or two to say to me, and this is why somebody who's thinking powerless, what do they do, how do they proceed, lacks that direction, and that's why is thinking too many obstacles, how do they overcome. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind. Sound specific Aquarius will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier. Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Aquarius could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. Your person wants an equally balanced connection with you, where there is equal give and take, generosity, reciprocity, kindness, balance, Taurus because they want a new passionate start with you, because they find you so attractive. Empress, they find you so attractive, desirable. They feel that chemistry with you, the touch I was feeling, picking up on earlier. Feel that chemistry with you, that desire, the passion, and because of that passion, they want an equally balanced connection with you. The other way I could read it is, when you're making that decision about this connection, you are, yes, you're wanting balanced relationship, but more than that, you're deciding on is, are you being valued by your person? Are they can they actually have this balanced connection with you? Can they actually go to show you the distance, that they actually want fairness after learning the life lessons? They want an actually fair connection, and not just saying it because you want to listen to that they feel that passion. So let's try to see if we can create that harmonious relationship where there is equal give and take reciprocity. You actually want to see that, can the words actually match their behavior, is what you're trying to gain clarity on. And for a few people, because you want them to value you, you've learned the life lessons of showing yourself love, valuing yourself, knowing your self-worth. You could be thinking, is it actually possible to start that passionate start with them because I find them attractive? Or you could just find that passion for love and life again. You could be meeting somebody totally new also, where you're again thinking, are they valuing me enough? Because Ace of Wands is basically finding the passion for love and life, meeting a new person, and your person wants that new passionate start because they see you as that special, beautiful person that they wanted to create a balanced relationship with. So that decision is coming towards you. They clearly want a reunion with you. 3 of Cups. They want to spend time with you to show you that they want reciprocity, generosity, a passionate start, a reunion with you. You, on the other hand, are deciding, are they valuing me enough? You could be spending time with friends, family, in social gatherings, and you're deciding if this reunion is good with them, or because you're socializing with maybe work friends or friend gatherings in places where you are with people that you work with, and this is why you're spending time with them, you're celebrating your little joys, and because of which you're finding the passion, and because of that friendship that you're generating at your workplace, or because of social gatherings, because of friends and family, you're just collaborating with new people in new artistic pursuits. And I'm getting you're collaborating with somebody where you could be just finding that passion for love and life again, and then you're deciding that, can they actually value me? And that is what you're deciding on, trying to gain clarity on the situation, if they can actually value you as a person. That's what I have, Aquarius. Do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency. And do check it even if it resonates, your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka. I'll give you a clearer picture. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July. Thank you, Universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Oh, wow. So we have synchronicity and soul. So universe could be guiding you and your person with a lot of synchronicity, like repeating numbers, symbols, guiding you on your journey, on your soul journey, to be honest. And you and your person's higher self could be preparing both of you to reconnect. Universe could be preparing you to reconnect also, a reunion or something, whether it is 5D or 3D. Somehow synchronicity of flowers, bees, butterflies, repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or any number. And if you see that kind of synchronicity, you need to pay attention to your thoughts that you're having at that time, Pisces, because that's how universe, angels, guides, they say, communicate with us. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity, and your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust the process. So your soul could be guiding you, your higher self could be guiding you to your soulmate, to your twin flame, or to the next relationship. Either ways, you're getting guidance from the universe. Both you and your person are getting it. Your person could be thinking of a reunion with you also, on how to reconnect, whether it is 3D, 5D. And this week, you might find yourself looking at this connection differently, Pisces, as old conversations, emotions, or unanswered questions can resurface. Actions could speak louder than words, making it easier to understand the emotional bond, where the connection truly stands, whether it is growing, evolving, or being tested. So you know what is happening astrologically in the sky also. Let's see, in the week of 6th to the 12th of July, universe, what is the person on Pisces mind hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces mind, universe, in the week of 6th to the 12th? I bury myself in work to forget you. So I'm picking up the 8 of Pentacles. Could be a detailed oriented person, self-employed, has started a new job, is learning a new skill, a hobby, because they're thinking about you a lot, and they are trying to divert their energy, wanting to put effort into this connection also, but somehow trying to divert their energy, put their focus somewhere else instead of just thinking about you. I want you is manifesting you, wanting to be with you. I hide behind material things. So could be in the 4 of Pentacles energy, holding on to the connection while holding back. Could be even in that mindset that they don't have enough finances, or is just a creature of habit who keeps things to themselves, is very possessive of what they own, financially, is in that mindset that they need to have a certain amount, not opening up, not revealing things to you. Finances, 4 of Pentacles, holding feelings, finances close to their heart, not revealing, yet holding on. Okay. And so many things remind me of you. Okay. So universe is nudging them through synchronicity of repeating numbers, signs, symbols, because the higher self wants to reconnect with you. And I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, I could be reading for a deep soul bond, Pisces. Could be waking up to the connection, understanding the difference between right and wrong also, and this is why wanting to be with you, wanting to, picking up Hierophant and Judgment, and I just saw I love you. So because of the feelings, they want that new romantic start, but does not want to come out all in the open, is very possessive of their own feelings and keeps things to themselves. Reserved kind of a nature, possessive by nature, does not open up. Picking up Judgment, Hierophant, waking up to the connection also. Okay, because universe could be so many things remind me of you is synchronicity. They could be having seeing your name, repeating numbers, could be seeing symbols. Somehow they link it up to you, Pisces. Even the places that you guys shared moments with, or spent time at, music, or name synchronicity is heavy also in soul bonds. Could be even having dreams or something, because if it's that strong a bond, that 5D is preparing to reconnect, okay, for it to happen in the 3D. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person towards Pisces, the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces in the week of 6th of July to 12th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Pisces. Okay. Saw another card, Pisces. Just bear with me. Okay. So we have Chariot, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and 10 of Wands. So they are feeling exhausted, burnt out, overwhelmed, weighed down by the responsibilities of life, by the way that they have treated you. But because they have hope in the connection, they are carrying that heavy load. They realize that they want to fight for the connection now. They know that your defense mechanism with them could be strong. You are not going to back down from what you believe in, and you're taking a stand for what you believe in. And they realize that for this connection to move on, they will have to face the issues with you. They will have to show you that they want to fight for the connection, and they want to fight. They want to win your heart, and they want to walk away from this feeling of exhaustion, this feeling of feeling burnt out, this overwhelming feeling that they have within themselves. They are manifesting you, as I said earlier on, and waiting for the right time to take action, to have forward movement, to show you that they want to fight for the connection. They want to release this heavy load, release anything that does not fulfill them, that emotionally drains them, keeps them feeling low within themselves. They want to take action to have success, to show you that they want to take action. For few people, they could be even thinking, waiting for the right time to think that I need to travel towards Pisces to show that I'm serious, that I want forward movement with Pisces. Will be using all the strength, willpower, determination that they have within themselves, because they want progress in their work life. They want progress in their love life, and they want to walk away from anything that drains them, that feeling of exhaustion. Deep down, the reason why they want to walk away from is because in the past they could have been somebody who did not play by the rules, walked away from a conflict thinking they were going towards their peace, could be somebody who did not open up, did not things were not how it seemed. They could have even played some kind of mind games with you, which is causing the exhaustion within themselves now. But now they want to walk away from that. They want to show you that they want to fight for the connection. Could be happening pretty soon, because Chariot is fast moving, because they realize that they really need to walk away. And it's time for me to, time for them actually. I don't have a sign thing in Pisces, but they want to walk away from anything that drains them, because they're tired of that heavy load. They're tired of that burden. They're tired of that, but might not tell you everything, Pisces. So you will have to look at their actions, okay? Because the feeling is just because they want, they're feeling conflicted and defeated within themselves, because of the mind games that they have played probably in the past with you. And this is why thinking about it and feeling exhausted, but now wanting to take that charge to show you that they want to face the issues and they're not going to back down from fighting for you. They want to show you that I will fight, I will take action. Okay, all right, because they want to move towards the truth. They want to move towards success with you, to winning you over. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. Thank you, universe. Okay, and sounds specific, so will not resonate with all. So do check your other sign placements, Pisces, and let me know if it resonates. Thank you, universe. So we have Ace of Cups and Six of Pentacles. So this is in the shared energy field, Pisces. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So, as I was saying earlier, I love you, Ace of Cups. I want you. I picked it up earlier that they're manifesting you and wanting to use all the tools pretty soon to win you over and walk towards the honest connection with you, to show you. Now they want to show you what's next is, it's in the shared energy, so you place it. With the Ace of Cups, because of the deep feelings that they have, because of that feeling of I love you, they love you, because they love you, because you bring that happiness, that joy within them, is why they want a new romantic start with you. They want a connection that is equally balanced deep down. They want an equal give and take, generosity, reciprocity, kindness with you, because they get that feeling of joy. They get that happiness within them. I love you is why they want that equally balanced connection, and this is why they wanted to fight for the connection, to take charge. You, on the other hand, Pisces, this is where it gets interesting. Ace of Cups is new love. You know, you could be meeting somebody new. Your person could be wanting a new romantic start, or you're feeling that joy within yourself now. You know, you are not wanting them. You're at peace with yourself. You're loving you. You're doing you. You're happy, and because you're happy, you become like that magnet, Pisces, and because of that, your person wants you. Others want you. You're at peace with yourself, you're at bliss with yourself. You are needing to make that decision between, for a few people it could be a new person, or you're needing to make that decision between your person on your mind and a new person, or just with you, because you're at peace with yourself, you're doing you, and this is why you are in that energy. Are they valuing me enough? Can I have an equally balanced connection with them after the way they have treated me? Can this equal give and take, generosity, kindness, reciprocity actually happen with them? Can we actually have a new romantic start? Or you're in that decision making stage because you're happy within yourself, because you're thinking that even if you're happy within yourself, you're thinking, are they valuing me enough? Can I actually start a new cycle with them? Because now I'm at peace with myself. I'm not running after them. I'm doing me. I'm happy. Maybe, can I actually create that bliss full relationship where there is reciprocity, buying gifts, giving gifts? Can we actually do things for each other because we want to? Or is it like a condition because I'm doing it, they want it? That thing, that what is that term, is this conditional equal give and take is what you're thinking, and this is what you're deciding, that do you need to be by yourself because you're at peace, or with them, or should you wait for a new romance to come in? What is next? They want that Ace of Cups, I love you, with you. You are needing to make that decision, Pisces. Confirmation on what came in earlier. This is what I have. Do check your other sign placements, even if it resonates, for a complete picture. And I'll see you guys there. Take care. Sending you a lot of love, Pisces. Bye.